Coming up on the Sports Desk, in baseball, Torrance beat South, but don't think the Spartans took that lightly because they bounced back. Speaking of, it's the Spartans versus the Warriors in tennis, and we were at West High for all the action. From the LA Chiefs to ECC, you don't have to wait until fall for football, or soccer for that matter. We've got the who, what, where, when, and how. Let's get things started right now. Hey guys, welcome to the Sports Desk, your one source for all things Torrance sports. I am your host, Lesley Robins. For the next half hour or so, sit back and kick back as we give you a gateway to the brightest sports stars and hottest sports spots in Torrance. Before we get to the good stuff, we want to hear from you. Here are the social media stats. I'm at Leslie Mia. The show is at the Sports Desk TV. Find us, tag us, follow me. Our program is also on Facebook. We've got email. All the details are right there on the screen. Tell us what's going on and what we need to know, because when it comes down to it, this show is all about you. Now let's get you in the know with some numbers. Of course, the numbers we need to start with are those of MLB, as the season officially began with a bang. Both our Los Angeles teams, the Dodgers and the Angels, played in front of packed stadiums full of fans eager to get their baseball on. And how about the Dodgers, who hit an MLB record 8 opening day homers? Good stuff right there. Bringing it back here to Torrance, some of our local baseball teams are having really good seasons so far too. We were right behind home plate as Torrance took down South by a score of 4-1, which led them to still be undefeated in the Pioneer League. But alas, there were 2 meetings of these teams over the course of 1 week. We'll get to the second one in a second. But in the first game, yes, the Tartars took down the Spartans. Take a look.
I was trying to end it on a strikeout, but I was kind of choking the ball a little bit and relied on my defense to get me out of it. Definitely wanted to get out in front first, but it didn't work like that. The team definitely rallied back, we put up a 4 spot, 4-1, so ended good.
That was senior pitcher Neil Feist, number 20, rocking the epic necklace, who really shined bright on this particular day with his complete game effort on the mound. He had 5 strikeouts, keeping the Tartars 8-5-1 overall, 3-0 in the league, plus he had a game-tying double in the bottom of the 5th inning at the plate. Now, another honorable mention goes to junior Nico Petruccelli, number 4, who had 2 RBIs with a sac fly and a 2-out base hit to extend the lead. Watch it right there. Well, of course, South, no doubt, was not pleased with those results, because when the teams met a few days later at South, the Spartans grabbed the W this time, 3-0. That in turn put South and Torrance 3-1 in league play. South stands at 9-6 overall, while Torrance is now 8-6-1 overall. And get this, Torrance's coach Terry Dewan told me after the game that his parents actually love watching the Sports Desk. From San Diego. How cool is that? Shout out to coach's mom and dad, Marty and Barbara Dewan. Thank you for watching. My parents watch too. Probably for different reasons though. Okay, from the baseball diamond to the tennis court, the Sports Desk recently spent time with both the West and South tennis teams as they played each other on the Warriors' home turf. West won that day 12-6, but we had to catch up with both sides of the net.
So far, the season's going pretty good. I don't think we have a single loss so far, at least in preseason. And as for season, we've only played 1 game, but we won that game, and we're hoping to keep that record going. I'm looking forward to staying undefeated. Myself, I like to listen to music. I need to listen to music to focus and to concentrate. So usually I try to just block out everything and just listen. That's for me. And as for the team, We have a chant that we like to do before the games to get everybody hype and to get everybody into wanting to win, basically, because we need it.
Our number one player is Stefan. He's a freshman. We have 2 senior captains, Jacob and Junpei, and they are great kids. All our kids are great. We have a tremendous team, a young team. We'll be good for the next couple years. We practice 5 days a week. Yesterday we did some light drills and some footwork, and we worked on serving, and we had a couple match games yesterday, and we're ready to go for today. It's a big match against South. Hopefully we'll finish strong and we'll win the Pioneer League.
The season's going great. I mean, I'm a freshman. I'm getting accustomed to these new traditions that we have as a team, but I think we're doing really well. I think the season's going to go well. I think, like, as a freshman being on varsity, I'm like, not bullied, but, like, you know, people wouldn't respect me as much, but I really like it. Our bonding is really good. I'm looking for us to get wins. That's important, but I want us to connect with each other a lot more, like friendship-wise, because I think that's also important. If we have a stronger bond, we'll play better together. So
usually on the bus rides, on away matches, I usually just have fun time, just joke around, just to make sure we're all lively and not gloomy before matches. Today, I played number 2 doubles, and I think one thing that really helped us and kind of pushed us over the edge was kind of having a little bit of confidence in ourselves and each other, and kind of helping each other when we're not doing too well. We kind of build each other up and kind of feed off of each other. So far, we've had some clinching matches in the past, so I kind of look forward to kind of working together as a team and doing well in the future, yeah. I think our team is great, and I think we'll do really well this season.
A little friendly competition never hurt anyone, and the West tennis team continued their winning streak as they then went on to beat Torrance 16-2, while South bounced back for their next one, grabbing the win over North 13-5. Okay, coming up on the Sports Desk, tackling football with the LA Chiefs and ECC. Plus, the Fram Soccer Club put some fancy footwork on display. Stay tuned.
Good.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Oh boy. We just found it. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Dad!
Whoa!
You made time.
That was perfect.
Okay, here we go, throw it! Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me.
Nice.
But I heard every word.
Welcome back to the Sports Desk. Lesley Robins here. Football isn't just a sport, it's life lessons. That's part of what the LA Chiefs Youth Tackle Program, a nonprofit, is all about, as they serve kids and parents all around the South Bay and beyond. The Sports Desk was able to spend time with this inspiring group during recent tryouts at Columbia Park.
Where, buddy? Come on, get up that hill, get up that hill.
We're doing a chief tryout, so what we do is we get trainers to come out here and come train the kids for free and just train them up, man, for 2.5 hours. Ages 5 to 13. A lot of kids haven't played football before, so we just try to train them and get their footwork right, and doing tryout programs for the last 2 years. And majority of the kids we keep, because we always want to help the kids progress in life and stuff. So let the kids know, even though your footwork and stuff might be a 1, you might be a 1 that you can progress to a 3 or a 4 or a 5 in a year or 2. You just got to keep at it and keep working. It's a mental thing, letting the kids know you can do anything that you want to do as long as you put your all into everything that you're trying to do in life. Life is called grind. It's about steps. If we don't grind, we don't shine. We don't grind, we don't eat. You know what I mean? Just showing them that, you might get knocked down a few times, but you got to get up and learn how to defeat the battle. You know what I mean? And learn how to be competitors, learn how to be warriors. And when you take this and use this in regular life, it's going to work for you. We create something for these kids, man. We do stuff for free. LA Chiefs is based on family versus your team. So I built the LA Chiefs 2 years ago, and we're expanding to a bigger and better brand. Great coaches, great staff, great cheerleader staff. We do the same program for cheerleaders. We actually just out here building, trying to help the kids progress in life, showing them that you can't give up at all, showing them that the harder you work, the better things are going to happen for you. And this is not just with football, it's with basketball, it's with grades, it's with life, just life experiences. If anything that you want to do, if you work hard at it, you can progress in life. That's what I'm just trying to show them with this program.
We're basically trying to get the kids basically used to being student athletes first, because you can't do anything first until you do everything in the classroom. Number one, we just expecting for them to get some self-confidence, some leadership, and for them basically to learn brotherhood and to finish what you started, and just always try your best, never give up. All of our information is on Instagram at LA Chiefs Youth Football.
The most exciting thing today was doing 1v1s with our teams, seeing what our wide receivers have and our DBs have. Tight end I'm mostly looking for, but I want to be on a position that I can help the team with. I love football so much because I play baseball too, but out of all the sports, I love football. It's really contact. You grow up, you get really strength from it.
We're doing a relay, working hard. Coaches giving us good examples. Everybody doing good work. I hope to gain a relationship with all the players out here and the coaches, and I hope to get faster.
Yes, football season is creeping up on us, and teams all around the South Bay are no doubt dusting off their cleats to get ready. Even El Camino College and Coach Gifford Lindheim recently held their first official spring practice, and we were there.
We're really excited about this season. We're hoping to build on the success we had last year, where we won our conference championship and beat Mount Sac and beat Cerritos and went to the Final Four. So we're trying to build on that. We're excited about the group that's coming in. We're excited about our returners, and this is the first day of spring. It's spring. It rings into eternal. I think that's what they say. I think if you come watch us play, you'll see a really fast-paced, explosive offense, and you'll see a defense that's going to run around and make some plays. I think we're a really fun watch, and right now it's the beginning of that process, that journey that we go on each year, and to build a football team. We have a bunch of really good guys, and we're excited about our prospects. We think that if we can build on some of our success from last season, that we're going to have a very, very positive year, and our goal is to keep on getting better. And last year was great, but that's over. Now, what are we going to do this year? So watch out for the Warriors.
Oh, the process. We got 2 returners coming back, me and Chris. We got a lot of newcomers. So they're right now we're getting prepared for the season. They're getting technique done, learning it, so we can get ready for the summer. See what the new O-line comes. We lost a lot of key players last season. We'll see what this season has to come. Really, I'm just really excited what the team has to bring this year. Just really excited.
Gearing up for the season, basically, you gotta come ready to practice, get our mindset ready. Last season we fell a bit short, but this year we're gonna come back stronger. There's always room for improvement.
Every single day, got to come out here, get ready to work, and basically just put everything in it. My mental game, just got to come prepared to practice. Basically doing it for my family, you know, coming out of a deep struggle, just got to put a smile on my mom's face, that's it. Basically, we just got to work together. You know, there's no I in team. Always, we got to work as a team, and if we work as a team, everything will be solid.
That team looks pumped and very strong. Even Richard Salvador, linebacker at Elko, tweeted, "First spring practice in the books. Let's make this a great one." Sounds good to me. Okay, coming up from football to football. Stay tuned.
RISE stands for the Ross Initiative in Sports for Equality. We're dedicated to promoting understanding, respect, and equality in sports and beyond. With the country struggling with race, we believe it's time for the sports industry to come together and really unite the nation.
We want people to speak up, take the pledge, and rise up against racism.
And we'll rise up.
I pledge.
I pledge
To treat everyone
with respect.
respect.
And dignity.
I will not tolerate discrimination.
Or harassment of any kind.
I will speak up. Speak up whenever I know discrimination is happening.
And I will stand up.
Get up.
Rise up for victims.
Take the pledge at risetowin.org.
Welcome back to the Sports Desk. Lesley Robins here. Another sport that isn't just for the fall semester. The Fram Soccer Club, also a nonprofit, is currently home to over 700 youth soccer players and offers instruction and competition to players ages 4 through 70 plus. The Sports Desk recently hit the pitch with the club to get a behind-the-scenes look at their tryouts.
The girls program is always building, and it's really about developing strong, confident young women and leaders in our community. And I think with us, soccer is a tool that we use to develop these players and these young people into really strong individuals. And I think at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about. The tryout process here is pretty simple and straightforward. It's finding the appropriate competitive level for every family that wants to be a member of our club. And I think that for us, we have teams at different competitive levels that give us a good, well-rounded, balanced program. It's building individuals and helping Torrance and the surrounding communities just be a really great place to live and a great place to be a part of. Fram is always looking for competitive soccer players, and I think really making sure that the families understand the commitment to club soccer, its competitive level, especially here in Southern California, where we really are one of the highest competitive areas in soccer in the U.S.
I try to just do my best. I try to stay positive. If I get too negative on myself, then it brings myself down and it makes me mess up more. So I just try to stay positive throughout the whole game, even when I mess up. This year, it was like one of my first years playing as a center mid. So one of the things I would change is to have better movement off the ball and just work harder to get off and help my teammates and play the ball.
I've been playing a lot more right back, and so I want to improve in that position. But normally I play right forwards, and so I want to be able to work on my footwork and being able to just get the ball up the field and do what I need to do without losing it. I'm excited to finish off my club career strong and do well for getting into colleges and being recruited, and I'm really excited to just see what the season brings.
For me, it's really just staying relaxed and positive because it's really easy to put pressure on yourself, and by putting pressure on yourself, or for me at least, it really affects my game. We try to be positive and very supportive of one another. It's my team specifically, we do affirmations before our games. And by affirming each other, we kind of, build each other's confidence up right before we go into a game, which can be very stressful sometimes. It's my last season, so right now I just want to play for fun and just enjoy the little bit of time I have left. We've improved so much as a team, and just to see what we've become, and our last year together, like I hope we can really pull things together and do well in our games.
We have our tryouts here at Toyota Complex. We tend to separate it in 1 hour and a half, 90-minute sessions, where what we do is we have the coaches from all the age groups come in, and they help run the training together. We do a warm-up, put them through certain activities, possession activities, and then we let them play because the game tends to be the most important part of this session. But we also want to see them not only in the game environment, but also in some activity environments as well. So with the coaches' help, we make sure that everybody's there and everybody gets seen. And everybody gets a good opinion on each player, each coach does. Goals of our program, obviously, to really create a great environment for each player in our program, whether they're on the A, the B, or the C team. We want to make sure that they're getting the coaching they need to be a successful soccer player, but also to be a good person as well. New recruits, you're always looking for players that are going to make your teams better. Sometimes with teams too, players from the top team, might not stay on that top team. They might drop down, and a lot of times those players can help out those teams that are beneath them. You not only look for players that can help the team, you can also hope that they help the fabric of the team, the aura of the team, and you're also looking for parents as well too. What kind of parents are these players do they have? And are they going to bring something to the table? Are they going to fit with the parent group that you already have? Those types of things really kind of come into play when you're looking at players here.
It's the first day of the tryout, and I'm pretty prepared. Our team has been really good in the past few months, so I think we would do our team as well. We just continue on, and we just have a solid team base. Team mentality is always winning, never giving up, and striving for the best. For myself, I want to score more goals and get more assists, get my numbers up. And for the team, I want to win more trophies, maybe national cup and so forth.
We always want to win and do our best and want the best to come out of how we perform. I want to improve my vision. I want to be ready, have my eyes up, ready to turn.
I don't like to let pressure affect me, so I try and block it out the best I can. And right now it hasn't affected me too much. Work hard and just not do anything too much. Just being how I am as a player and not doing anything too flashy is how I'm going to succeed in this.
Okay, one last thing before we go about teamwork, and it's courtesy of some home video shot during recent West High softball games. Take a look at this. Here is freshman Serena Hopkins with her pinch hit 2-run whammy in the bottom of the 5th inning to tie the game at 2-all. Pretty cool shot. Now, look at how her teammates just completely support her as she comes home. It's so great to see. The Warriors wound up losing to the Spartans that day 3-2, but it's all good with teammates like that. Then West lost their next game 4-3 against McQueen out of Nevada at the Lincoln Classic Tournament. But again, watch how after Haley Cowan was at bat, and who provided the offense with 2 of the 3 hits in the 5th, mind you, she was greeted at home plate with so much love. West is now 11-8 overall, 3-1 in league. No doubt these girls support each other in the wins and losses. So great. And that is going to do it for today's show. Really looking forward to seeing you back here next week. In the meantime, be sure to stay in touch on social media, Twitter, Instagram. I'm at Lesley Mia. The show is at the SportsDesk TV. Tag us, find us on Facebook, send us an email. Keep in touch and take us behind your scenes. For everyone here at the Sports Desk, I'm Lesley Robins. Thanks for watching.